Boys by BA. Boys by BA.
Welcome back to another episode of Bars by BA, and I am BA. This is your first time hanging out with us, your first time checking out the channel, and you're interested in positive, uplifting content that will help you grow as a person, then please go ahead and subscribe to this channel, man. I feel like if you're on earth, you need to be growing as a person, man. I feel like if you have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, then you need to be growing in that relationship, man. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel, click the bell, that way you get the latest notifications as they come out, man. Every time we send something new out, you're gonna get it. So today I wanna do something a little different than what I normally do, man. And today, I wanna start the video off with prayer. I know you're saying, pray? What? You never prayed the whole time you on here. This is the first time ever hearing that, BA, pray? I don't know how to pray. Relax, I ain't asked you to do nothing, man. Collectively, we're gonna go to God in prayer. I'll lead it, man. And then after that, we're gonna hop off into the video. Cool? Cool. Dear God, Heavenly Father, I come right now, Lord, just saying thank you for being so awesome, dear God. Thank you for being so big, dear God. I pray that you would be with those families who have been devastated, Lord, and depleted by COVID-19, aka the coronavirus, dear God. I firmly believe, dear God, that everything that this world needs, Lord, you have it, Lord. Everything that this pandemic needs, you have it, dear God. For in your word, you say, I am the great I am that I am, dear God. During these times, God, I ask you to be whatever they need. If they need money, dear God, I ask you to be that, dear God. If they need disinfectant spray, dear God, I ask you to be that. If they need Lysol wipes, dear God, I ask you to be that. Whatever they need, dear God, have them to depend and trust on you, dear God. Not the stimulus packet, dear God, not the stimulus checks, but to believe in you, dear God, to hold on to your word, dear God. Let them know that you will never leave them or forsake them, Lord. Be with all the nurses, dear God. Be with all the healthcare workers. Be with the food delivery drivers, Lord. Just have your way, Lord. We need you in this time. The only thing that matters, Lord, the only thing that can save. In darling son Jesus' name we do pray. Amen. Man, thank y'all so much for praying, man. That prayer, man. My heart, man, it goes out to everybody who's out there on the front lines, everybody who's been working in the middle of this pandemic. Just want to pray with them, man. Just be there for them. So if you know somebody who's been working, man, day in and day out, trying to provide and make ends meet during this hard time, man, send them this video, man. Let them know that we're thankful, we're grateful for everything that they're doing and everything that they have done. So today, before we get started, I need y'all to answer this quick question. Tell me who the artist is of these two songs that I'm about to share with you. You ready? Song number one. Can't touch this. Doom doo 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 doo. Can't touch this. Doom doo 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 doo. Can't touch this. All right, that's song number one. Song number two. Too legit to quit. Hey hey. Too legit to quit. Too legit. All right, what? All right, who is that? MC Hammer. All right, cool, good job. Now you said Usher or something, nah, that don't count. So the artist of those two songs is MC Hammer, man. Let me tell y'all something, MC Hammer was the man back in the day. And Hammer had a song entitled Can't Touch This. And the thought that I wanna come from today is can't touch this. Can't touch this. We're going to come from Acts chapter 28 verses 3 through 6. That's Acts chapter 28 verses 3 through 6. And in this particular text, we have Paul. Man, he was just basically in a shipwreck. The ship that he was on had just fell apart, and he was able to make it to basically an island. He was able to make it to land. And while on land, he experienced some hardships, and he experienced a hard time, man. And that's where we are right now as a nation. That's what we are as a community, which is hard times, man. But although we're in those times, I want you to know and have the mindset of can't touch this, man. When God has you covered, he has you covered. So bar number one is real easy. It's one of my favorite bars this week, man. But bar number one is hard times are no joke. Hard times are no joke, man. I remember growing up, my mom, she used to work a ton of jobs to make sure that me and my siblings had, man. And throughout the week, we would eat either hot dogs or we would eat ramen noodles. It was either hot dogs or ramen noodles. Sometimes we would get some hamburger helper every now and then. But we would always eat that. And even on the weekend, my mom, she would get creative and she would chop the hot dogs up and she would put it in the soup. And she would say it was Saturday night soup. But me and my brothers, we saying this is still the same soup that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's the same soup, but you just chopped up some hot dogs and put it in there. What am I saying? Look, man, hard times are no joke, man. And in the text, Paul, he had just been shipwrecked. The ship had just fallen apart on him. He was on an island with some barbarians, and then he was trying to get warm by a fire. And then once he put a log on the fire, it says a viper came out and bit Paul and hung on to Paul. Oh my goodness, if that ain't hard times, I don't know what is, man. I don't know where you are. But God has not forgotten about you during these hard times. God has not forgotten about you during these hard times. Just like he was with Paul, he's going to be with you. I don't know what you need. I don't know what's hanging on to you right now that needs to fall off and die, but God has not forgotten about you. So bar number one is hard times are no joke. So in the text it says that Paul, as he was getting warm, as he was getting comfortable, the viper came out of the fire and hopped onto Paul's arm. It says fastened, which means that he hung on to Paul's arm, and Paul just shook it off, and it didn't kill Paul. Oh my goodness. What's bar number two? Bar number two is snakes are a part of life. Ooh, snakes are a part of life, man. Look, there's some people, they are trying to attack you, but they only attack you when you're on the verge of getting comfortable. There's some people, they want to bite you and they want to get after you. They don't have your best interest at heart, but they only come after you after you've gotten comfortable. They only come after you when they've been hiding for a while. Oh my God. Back in the day, man, we used to have fights all the time. Now, y'all know I hadn't always been saved, so I can share this with you. We used to have fights all the time. And the rules back in the day, the first thing that came out of people's mouth was what? Come on, no jumping. No jumping. It means that if your friend is getting their head beat in, you just got to let them get their head beat in. Because see, what used to happen was people would be getting up and then getting beat up. Then their friends would say, man, I got to jump in and save my friend. Look, no jumping. And see, the thing is that the enemy views you as a threat. And the thing is that the enemy, he's got to jump you in order to mess with you. Oh my goodness. I don't know where you are, but it's just been stuff coming your way left and right. And stuff been coming on top of you, behind you, beside you. You saying, God, why am I going through this? And the thing is that although you're going through this, you got to know that you are covered by God, man. You are covered, man. I'm telling you, God has his hand on you. That's how you're able to move and go forward and backwards and forward, wherever you need to go. God has you covered, man. So look, God has you right where you need to be. So in the text, Paul, he gets bit and the snake falls off. And then in the text, it says that the people looked at him and said, oh my God, Paul, he's a god. Oh man, don't miss this. They saying Paul is a god. Paul didn't even respond. But look, the thing is, bar number three is that proof needs no explanation. Oh my goodness, that's my favorite bar for today. Proof needs no explanation, man. When God does a work in your life, you ain't got to explain it. When God shows up in your life, you ain't got to tell people this is how he did it. The thing is that God is going to do something in your life that you won't have to explain. So bar number three is proof needs no explanation, man. True story, man. I was working at a DC job. I was working at a warehouse. DC is fancy for distribution center, and I had gotten in an accident. A Lyft driver had hit a cart, and the cart had hit my ankle, and man, I thought it broke my leg. I thought it broke my ankle, and nothing, man, look, I walked away from that thing unscarred. I didn't have no swelling. I didn't have no bruising, and the management went and they looked at the video, and they came back and said, we don't know how you're able to walk away from that. We don't know how you did not sustain a serious injury. And the thing, you know what I told him? I didn't say, oh, that's because I'm the man, I drink 2% milk. I didn't say that. I said, God looks out for his people, man. What am I telling you, man? Look, proof needs no explanation, man. Paul didn't have to explain and say, oh, this is who I serve, my God is all this, oh, I got favor, blessed and highly favored. What? Don't stop doing all that, man. Look, if you walking in it, you walking in. You ain't got to explain nobody. You ain't got to tell nobody this is why. Look, God knows what he's doing, and God knows what you need, man. So look, bar number three, proof needs no explanation. And the goal bar for today is real easy. The goal bar for today is you are tougher than you think. Ooh, I'm talking to you right now, sitting on the couch, about to throw the towel in. You are tougher than you think. I'm talking to you right now, talking bad about your boo or your booski. You are tougher than you think. I'm talking to you right now. You thinking that the coronavirus is going to take you out. I'm telling you right now, you are tougher than you think, man. Real quick, man, drop in the comment section, man. I want to know how tough you think you are on a scale of 1 to 10, man. 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. How tough are you? I ain't talking about that fake tough. I ain't talking about social media tough. I'm talking about how tough are you as a person when it comes to your personal life, all right? Drop that down there, man. I'm excited for the comments, man. So look, have a great week. Be true to God and be true to yourself, man. I'm out. Aha!